Whatever you do, make sure you visit AshKickin.com for your home fragrance, health, and beauty needs. Quality products at a great price.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo! Hey. Yeah.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Boy, decisions, huh? Gennady Golovkin has a lot of decisions to make right now. You got Billy Joe Saunders, who he was planning on fighting in June in Kazakhstan. But now with Golden Boy threatening to all but pull out of a potential Canelo fight if he takes the BJ fight, now it seems like Team Golovkin, they're very hesitant to sign the contract and unify that final belt with BJ Saunders. BJ Saunders, he's been talking real tough lately, which, rightfully so. He's seen the flaws that he believes he needed to see. Matter of fact, he actually said that. He said he's seen everything he needed to see, and now he believes that he can beat Golovkin. And, he basically said, to Golovkin, if you have the balls, then sign the contract. Matter of fact, this is what Billy Joe Saunders had to say when it comes to the contract situation. Quote, "I've still not heard back from Golovkin. I've been on to my manager and my promoter, Frank Warren, to start looking elsewhere. I'm willing to go to Kazakhstan and have the fight. It seems to me that when I'm fat and out of shape, everyone wants to have a piece of me." And then he goes on to basically say, now he's in shape and people, they're not in a hurry to sign the contract. But Billy Joe Saunders, he knows better than that. He knows that Golovkin ain't running and ducking from him. He knows that deep down already. But Billy is doing what he's supposed to do. He's trying to secure this deal, basically. And, it is kind of funny how about a year ago, Billy Joe Saunders, he was talking about Golovkin like he was Superman mixed with King Kong. Now, present day, he's questioning if Golovkin has balls. That's pretty damn comical to me. I mean, when Billy Joe Saunders first won that title, he wasn't even trying to be slick with it. He was straight open with it when he was saying, look, man, I'm not ready for that fight. I'm not ready for the Golovkin fight, et cetera, et cetera. He was praising the hell out of Golovkin. But, it is what it is. It's a new day. And everybody has seen what Golovkin is made of. So, like I told you guys before, Golovkin is the most wanted man in boxing right now. Certainly the most wanted super middleweight or middleweight, wherever he decides to go. He is the most wanted. Because for you to have someone like Billy Joe Saunders questioning Golovkin's balls, that proves that Golovkin is the most wanted man, doesn't it? James DeGale just recently called out Golovkin. He said he wants him in June, which I'm going to make a separate video talking a little bit more about that as well. Everybody wants this man. Everyone wants to be the first man to beat this guy. Like I said on my radio show the other day, he's like that young version that every man is looking for. And they want to be the first one to crack his cherry. That's what it is. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see if Golovkin goes along and he meets Golden Boy's demands. Because, they got Golovkin dancing to their tune right now, like I said at the beginning of this video, Golovkin is in a very, very tough situation right now because he wants this Canelo Alvarez fight and he just may get it. But outside of Canelo and outside of Julio Cesar Chavez, which I just made a video that Tom Loeffler said that they would like to fight Chavez at 168, but they still haven't responded to Virgil Hunter saying that we'll come down to 168 and fight Golovkin after the Kovalev rematch. Despite not responding to that, Golovkin is in a very, very tough situation. Because like I just said a second ago, once he gets past, or if he decides to fight Canelo and BJ Saunders, where does he go from there? Where does he go from there? After you get past those guys, they're already talking about moving up to 68. Are you going to fight James DeGale? Are you going to fight Andre Ward? Are you going to fight Gilberto Ramirez? Are you going to stay at 160 and give Jacobs the rematch that he deserves? Just like people said Kovalev deserved a rematch against Andre Ward? Are you going to fight Jamal Charlo, who I believe would stop Golovkin at this point right now? Are you going to fight Kurzitse, who also would give Golovkin a tough fight? Toriano Johnson, a fighter that Abel Sanchez mentioned, who was Golovkin's original mandatory before he got injured and Dominic Wade took his place. There are some very tough fights out there for Gennady Golovkin, and things are getting very, very interesting. While 2017 is one of the best years in boxing in probably 20 years, it's one of the most suspenseful years for Gennady Golovkin. So let's see what happens, guys. That's all I got. I'm on to the next one.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.